Alright guys, this is Lanai 2019. I'm gonna resurrect my YouTube, or at least try to. But we just picked up Riley. Grant and Jake came in with me on the first flight here. So
seasick.
Yeah, we got seasick. I got motion sick on the plane. It's pretty windy, but yeah, gonna start the deer hunt, pick up Riley's tags, and then try to take you guys along. I'm gonna stop trying to edit things too much and just get them out there, get the material out there a little faster. So hopefully this style works and we have some success. Alright, well, 3D shoot. We're gonna do some 3D shooting for a little benefit, but Riley's not shooting, but me and Grant are gonna shoot it and see if we can do it. Alright, just wrapped up the shoot. I think it went pretty good.
I didn't edit out.
Let's see. How'd you do, Grant?
Yeah.
How do you think you did?
It was fun.
Fun?
There's some areas. Yeah, there's some practice.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Not bad for my super slow arrows, but all in all good. Oh, got deer already running across the road.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, some more right there.
Start to the hunt. Grant's on the wheel and in the darkness hiding his other two guys. It's been pouring all last night, so sometimes it makes the roads pretty turns them into, like, I don't know, how do you explain it?
Jello.
Like jello?
With
yeah,
slush.
Like clay mixed with motor oil or something? Yeah, probably something like that. So hopefully that's not the start of the adventure already, just driving out there, but we'll see. What do you think, Riley?
Huh?
What do you think?
It's a very good start to opening day. I'm glad we got more than 2 days to do it.
Alright, so it's not the start to the hunt we wanted, as I was explaining earlier. It's the mud gets crazy, but the mud gets nearly impossible when you have no four-wheel drive on the truck. So yeah, we didn't find out that the four-wheel drive wasn't working until too late, until hitting some bad stuff. With some real luck, somehow I did get we swapped drivers and I did get to turn the truck around and head it outward, but on the way out, I don't know if you can see up there, there's another truck that also finds out he doesn't have four-wheel drive. So well, he has, it's a four-wheel drive truck, it just doesn't engage like ours, same thing. Yeah, and Riley's just kind of documenting the clown show that we have going on here. And we have a good traffic jam out there because it's opening day. So I don't know, I think I can't get it fixed, I can't figure it out. So I'm gonna have to probably try to wait. Hopefully all the hunters go in and do what they're gonna do, and I can just punch it out. Well, that's hunting Lanai, and yeah, it's part of the adventure, I guess. So we kind of came back out to the bigger crowd in line out here waiting on, well, we're at the front of it, but they're gonna try to get this truck reversed a bit so we can get around it somehow. And mind you, that truck also, it doesn't have a working four-wheel drive right now. But I just found out, and we could see their lights earlier, that down the road, so it wouldn't matter really, but down the road there are, let's see, can I focus that? I don't know if you guys can see that. Down the road there are 2 or maybe 3 sad souls just like us stuck. So that's the opening day, I guess. All right, so don't tell anybody, but we finally got to our secret spot. We're gonna hunt for opening day. Right here. Oh no, we're lucky to be able to turn the truck around. Had some help where we got stuck and just slip and slide mud bog 2-wheel drive all the way out. So trying to assess an alternative, and I don't know, it's
only 8 o'clock.
It's only 8 o'clock. It's all in fun.
We still got time. Ain't no rush.
All right, we're finally hunting. Almost lunchtime, huh? But we're kind of in a crossing area that I know the deer escaped to, so we're gonna try to hang out there and see what maybe the other hunters out there will kind of push this way. So stay tuned. So I kind of failed as a cameraman. I dozed off while the good action happened, but Riley went down, stalked one of the lone does. We spotted quite a bit of ways and got a shot off.
About 18 yards.
Pretty good for a traditional stick bow. So he left the marker. We're gonna go check that out. There's actually a pretty good buck with it too, but it's totally doe season. We can get only 3 tags of does only, so sounds like it was a good hit, so let's go check it out.
So I was standing right here, and she actually came up from around this corner, started walking up, and then she kind of stopped between those 2 holly coals right behind that lantana, and all I could see was her front shoulder. Aimed for that, and she ran up. And I waited 10 minutes and I heard some coughing, so I think she's down up there, but try to go and see if we can find her.
This is pretty much the spot right here.
I think she'll be bleeding out her right side, but the arrow was still stuck inside.
Okay.
Kind of shooting through all of this stick stuff, but the shot that was presented. Oh, wait, there's some blood.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you see him up there.
I see blood, yeah. Yeah, see if I can zoom in on that. Oh, there is some blood right there. So now Riley came up here, we saw some blood up here, trailing it about like 40 yards probably. And there's something white up here. Let's take a look. There she lay. Oh, let's see that broadhead. A good 2-blade. Oh, what is that?
I think it's a tusker.
Killer. Hey man. 1 tag.
Meat for the cooler.
Pretty good. Anything with a freaking reaper is tough.
Yeah, man, I'll take it. Good deal.
Alright, so try to stock up on a few does and just so doesn't the grass doesn't look tall here, but just pockets of super tall lantana, and you can't see the deer through them, so I kind of stumbled on them feeding in front of me, and one fed up to about 5 yards, barked and took off. I took a shot at one standing across the little draw. I guessed it at 40. I shot over it, but when I ranged where it was standing, it was right at 40, so I don't know, maybe it was a couple yards short. My arrows ain't that quick, so could have ducked. You know, they knew what was going on, but the rest kind of stood around, so I took a second shot at another one, but I got to range that one at 47, 48 roughly. It's kind of taking a few steps around, so, but we got blood. Let's see if you guys can see this. I hit it with a pretty big mechanical actually, so here we got some decent blood.
Just a little blood.
Yeah, and check this out. It's all up here on the grass. Coming up here some more. So, I don't know. Kind of hopeful that maybe we'll find this one. So, we'll see. Thank you. Riley did a few circles to find the first blood because I couldn't find it where it was. There's just so much commotion when they all ran. Everyone's crossing lines. I don't know who's who. So,
I think we'll find this one.
alright. So, as you can see, it's a bit later. We've been tracking quite a while. But she kind of was going uphill for quite a bit. And it started kind of coming across the same elevation. And it actually started looping back downhill and slightly backtracking where we came from. Somewhere between 225, maybe 250 yards of trail. And yeah, I just had told Riley a bad hit's a bad hit, and we stayed on it, and here we go. Found her. Well, second day of the hunt. Me and Riley tagged one on the first day, so kind of cruising today. A little later start. It's like 9:30. Drop Brad and Jake off in a place there's a lot of game, so hopefully they can tag on, and we're just gonna take it easy. See some storm clouds, so kind of worried about the mud later, but just go check it out. Riley didn't even bring his bow. He's full photographer today, I guess.
Yep.
So let's see. We saw a lot of deer coming from the top, from other hunters. So maybe we'll see some down here. Second afternoon, we're just kind of sitting over a bit of a gulch draw. This morning the deer kind of walked down this draw, and I'm hoping maybe this evening we'll I see some of them coming up. We've already spotted a few up on the high stuff, but elected not to go after that, just so we could really sit down here and really watch this area. So it's kind of wait and see. You can see Molokai in the background getting rained on pretty hard. Hopefully that rain doesn't come here. It's the end of the day, and we just had the closest encounter with deer so far this trip. We were watching a group of bucks walk up this draw, and kind of made a beeline up in front of them and waited up ahead. And there was actually some, they joined up with some does somewhere in here, but some really good bucks actually, and they literally came around this big rock we're behind right here. Me and Riley are behind it. Riley comes up and he goes, "Holy crap, there's a buck right here, like 20 yards." And in the time it took for him to kind of shimmy his camera around, that buck already had came up. Like, you see this rock right here? About maybe a yard behind this rock. So 5 yards, maybe 4 yards away. And maybe 6, 7 of them came up. And the best one maybe about a 28 inch or something like that, pretty good one. And Riley got some pretty cool photos as they heard something, I think, and then his camera actually turned off. Yeah. The auto turned off, and then they kind of spooked and went up there at 35, and he got some pretty cool still photos. So maybe I'll put that in the video, and then got some cool video of the others kind of leaving, because I guess they saw these digs. So I wasn't able to get a shot off at the couple does that were in this group, but all in all, I don't need to shoot a doe. Just having them freaking 4 yards away was awesome. I was trying really hard to try to get my cell phone out to try to get like a selfie photo or like a selfie video with them right behind me. But
too close.
It's just too close. They can hear everything. So pretty cool. So far so good. Alright, third day of the hunt. I got a quick morning to hunt. I gotta pick up Jeff at about 11:30. So gotta head out to the airport, but real quick, looks like I spotted there's a hard antlered buck and looks like two does with them. They're kind of in some thick stuff up above, about maybe 400 yards out. So I think I'm gonna look around here a little bit and then work my way up and check them out if there's nothing else down here. Okay, I've got kind of got above the deer. They're bedded under a tree, kind of. It's very early to be bedding, but it's a full moon right now, so they might have fed all night. But anyway, I've kind of dropped my pack. I don't know if you guys can see. Back there, I kind of used a little fanny pack just my essentials. Go in for the stalk. I'll usually paint my face, but kind of lazy right now. I'm just gonna stalk in. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me. I see some rain coming, but I'm already about maybe 80 yards. Sneak up another 25, and then hopefully I can get a shot. It's pretty still, it's pretty quiet, so I'm gonna have to go real slow, and with all this camera junk and stuff, it's pretty hard to do, so fingers crossed. Right here. I don't know exactly how far. Let me see real quick. about 40 yards out. So the plan is I'm gonna try to set up in a spot that I think I can get a shot if they move around, and pray they move around before I gotta go pick up Jeff. If not, I don't know what I gotta do. Maybe might have to throw some stones or something, but hopefully they mill around and give me a shot. We'll see. Oh well, they kind of got spooky. I guess they could smell something on the other side of them, and they just bolted out of the tree and took off. I think maybe it is a public hunt, and there's probably another hunter over the ridge somewhere. So that's just the way it goes. But man, what an opportunity! All I needed was to just find a hole or have them stand up and move around, which is just perfect for the kind of film it yourself hunts. Yeah, Riley's not with me right now. They're gonna stay the whole day, and yeah, I gotta go pick up Jeff. So I couldn't stay here a long time and wait. So I guess if it would have taken too long, I probably would have started grabbing some stones and try to throw it on the side somewhere to get them to walk out. But well, they didn't walk out. They bolted out of here. So that's public hunting. All right, third afternoon. Got better Jeff now, so we got fresh legs. So we'll see. Hopefully, he can get on one. Looks like the hunting pressure is kind of lightened up on this day. Maybe everybody went home kind of already. So
Seems like it.
check it out. It's a beautiful day. You don't get too many. Last year we didn't get too many beautiful days. Did we get like 1 or 2 days maybe out of 8? Yeah.
And that was in the beginning of the season.
So try best to capitalize on this day. See what's up. It figures it would start raining from blazing hot to now pretty darn threatening clouds. Adventure never stops.
With
And
the
Jeff just got
possibility
it.
of us being stuck down here
Yeah,
because the road's so slick.
mud boggers take like 30. Well, wrapping up the third day of the hunt. Jeff just, what'd you guys?
I just blew this off 20 yards.
He just got on some does and just didn't work out. It got close though,
Yeah.
and they almost came down and ran into me to get shot, but that didn't work out either. So the weather kind of held out just enough for us to have a hunt, but we're gonna have to boogie out because I don't know if you can see, it's pretty ugly up there. I'm gonna show you Molokai in a little bit. It's pretty beautiful. Check this out. Wow, it's just a big storming day. Decided to sleep in and just hang out. Ain't no off-road driving gonna be happening in the mud with this kind of storm, so that might be the hunt right there for me. Video probably ends here, but just wanna take a look around and show you guys what everybody else is doing. Everybody else is just I think like everybody else at the store we saw, they just are just eating. So we got
Peeler.
shaving
Designated
carrots. Jeff, what is that, garlic?
Garlic. Some garlic. Never throw away your shin bones, boys.
Shin bones.
Oh boy.
Just eating the shanks.
We are eating now today.
Oh, he's got the
The olive oil going.
pressure cooker?
Yeah, we got a pressure cooker we can use.
He's got all this
It's not sharp at all.
mushroom, celery. That's
Man, doesn't look too bad, bro.
yeah. So it's